Hey guys, this is crypto class, and today's where I brought you update on the Union airdrop. All right, now I told you guys on the Telegram about Union that I've completed many transactions and the rating is getting high. Now I understand why most of the points were not increasing last time. So we are just waiting for this particular one to just happen, which is this V2. Now let me go ahead and show you the V1, which is where we have been accumulating points, though it have not ended. Point accumulation also includes there because I've introduced Union airdrop before. But this is how you are going to make more than 1,000 transactions per day. All right, and what they are counting is not the volume of your transaction, is the number of transactions you make in this particular union. All right, now but in this transaction is free. You are not paying any amount, but you have to perform some faucet transaction. All right, you collect some faucets, and then once you collect it, you use it for your transaction. All right, but right here I'm going to be quickly reviewing some of the transaction I've did and how you can go ahead and do this transaction, both for newbies and those that have started. I know Union has been giving a lot of problem right from their V1. All right, so you are going to pay absolute attention and make sure you watch this video from the beginning down to the end, and make sure you subscribe and turn on your notification icon to all so that YouTube will always notify you anytime we post any new video like this. And quickly go ahead and give us a thumb up. It's very important. Give us a thumb up to help us increase our algorithm. Share to your friends and comment on the comment section. And quickly let's get started on this union. This is what I'm going to select: Xeon alone. So once I click on Xeon alone, I know it's very complicated. If anybody tell me that he or she do not understand, it's quite understandable. But if in case you don't, click on the comment section and tell me that you don't understand, so that we'll keep on doing it. Maybe I can move you guys to WhatsApp because of Union. All right, so right here I will select. Now the source is Xeon. Now let's go to Oloski, and then let's put the same amount, 0.001. Remember, we are trying to manage our fund because it's 2 per day. All right, two per day. Some are 1, like the Oloski is 1. All right, but before you collect the faucet on Oloski, you must have at least $1, $2 worth of base mainnet. All right, mainnet Ethereum. So you must have this because it's normal to collect faucet. Collection of faucet is free, nobody is charging you, but you need to have something in your wallet. The same thing goes with Sapoli. I will show you a site where you have to collect Sapoli every day and you can sell it off. It's free business. All right, so but it's every 24 hours. So I will go ahead and transfer, submit this. If we complete this 6 transactions right here, then I'll complete the remaining 44 at my leisure time. All right, but I just want to show you that I have completed 50 transactions on this union. All right, so let's go ahead, and this is very possible that you can complete 500 and also 1,000 transactions per day. All right, so far you can stay on it. All right, because a day I will map out a day to do some transaction massively. All right, so we have completed, then we'll go back. Remember, this video will be long a little bit. Then let's go ahead and select another one. This is gone, and then let's allow you to check around and create order first. Now once you create order, remember this is not that simple as I told you, because first of all you have to have your Kepler wallet, your EVM wallet connected to the phase 1, which I'm going to show you. All right, then the next one is when you have created this thing, the wallet, then you go ahead and collect faucet, which I'm going to show you before we call this video a day. All right, so let's quickly wait and then submit. So in case maybe you are finding it difficult, I just want to perform this one so that you can from these 3 or 6 and perform like 50 transactions at the same time. Okay, so let's wait for this to complete, and then we'll go to the last one, which is the Babylon testnet. As you are completing Babylon testnet, you can be completing because they have its own testnet. So I'm going to introduce Babylon testnet, which as you are doing transaction here is also counting there. All right, so let's go ahead and approve, and this is the transaction completed. Now new one, this is the last one we are going to do, then I'll tell you how to collect faucet. Now this is Babylon, and let's go ahead and wait for the order to be created. and then go ahead and do other things involved in this particular place. All right, I'm not gonna leave this page because I want to complete the 50 transaction before it pass. All right, before maybe 1 hour, 2 hours, and then make sure that my union airdrop, I farm it to the core. All right, so we must climb this leadership board. All right, so we'll now click on this approve and then wait for it to be successful. All right, now we have performed this. Now you can see right here on your front, I performed 6 transactions. All right, now let's go to faucets. All right, you can see a lot of faucets you can collect. All right, I've collected from virtually almost all of them, but let me quickly show you how you are going to connect your wallet. You can see right here that I've moved from 100k ranking to 85 in just the last transaction, because this one has not been calculated. As I was doing the transaction the same way this was completing. All right, so now this is what you need to do. All right, this is what you will do. Come to this wallet. All right, now first of all, add your EVM and then go ahead and add your Cosmos. All right, you can add your Cosmos right here. This Cosmos, which is this Kepler. All right, go ahead and create your account there. Once you create, then you are free to perform this transaction. Now let's go to faucet collection. All right, this is here. All right, first of all, the one that we perform is Xeon, so we'll go ahead and click on it. All right, it's gonna load. I've opened the faucet before. Then you can open another one, Akimi, and you can go ahead and open this Bitcoin I've collected from it because it started going a day before yesterday, and this host scan cycle is also going, Chainlink is also going, but I'm going to collect from these two because of this video. All right, so testnet can be stressful, guys. Testnet can be stressful, so let's go ahead and collect faucet. So I've copied from Xeon testnet and I'll go ahead and click okay. So let's select Xeon again and then let's continue sending token. All right, that means the server is down. Okay, first one collected. All right, you can see it right now. So next one we are going to do, under same Xeon, we'll click and change the domain to USDC and then complete the captcha. Now that is going, we are going to collect our 2 of them. All right, so let's go ahead and reset. All right, let's go ahead and complete this. All right, we can continue right here. Let's see if the token is going to be sent. Okay, token successfully sent, and if you go to our Kepler right now, you can see that it's going to increase. All right, let me, because it's not going to be visible to you, I have 3.98 right now, both on USDC and on Xeon. All right, now the next one is this Soloski. All right, I don't know why it's doing this, so I'll quickly go ahead and collect and then paste immediately. It's a little bit stressful. If you have not been on testnet, this might be sounding strange. All right, so let's wait for the captcha to load, and this is showing us traffic, so we'll go ahead and verify. Then we'll click on send. Let's see what is going to happen. Now, sorry, to be fair to all developers, we only send 0.1 Holoski every 72 hours. All right, the time I collected the last one was not to 72 hours, so you can go ahead and collect from other faucets. All right, you can see Chainlink, Google Crowd, Bitcoin testnet. Make sure you have your GitHub, because this Bitcoin testnet is only people that have GitHub that is collecting. I've collected once. Okay, let me go ahead. I know the video is already long, so let's go ahead and collect from this. All right, what I need to do is to paste my EVM, but you must have your GitHub, all right, before you sign in to this. I'll collect about 0.001 BTC, and all right, it has been sent. The same way you can do other one. All right, so you can go ahead and perform other transaction, because I'm going to follow the transaction immediately after this video. And see you in my next video, and make sure you comment in any way you don't understand.